The 10-game winning streak is now in the rearview mirror, but the view atop the East is still a good one for Toronto as they get set to open up a 3-game series against the Athletics in Sacramento.
It's Severino versus the ballpark in West Sacramento. He's got to get better here.
Yeah.
The numbers 0-8 with a 7.04 ERA and 11 starts.
And it's going to be a base hit for Lucas as he streamed down the line and was able to beat out the throws. And the Jays get the leadoff man on.
Well, here's George Springer. A resurgent year for Springer after a down campaign a year ago. Swung on double play ball to short. Scooped up. Muncy backhand flip. Second base. The return throw to first by Geloff. And that's a 6-4-3 double play. Great job by Muncy on a well-hit ball going to his left. And quickly 2 away. And here's the pitch to Bichette. That's on the outside corner, ring him up. Fastball 98.
Max Scherzer making just his 5th start of the season, working through some injuries. Back on the bump and healthy now for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Swung on a miss on a breaking ball away.
As he misses on a nasty-looking cutter from Scherzer.
Quickly 2 out. That'll bring up Kurtz. In 55 Major League games. Remember, he was drafted last year. Kurtz has 15 home runs. That's a little dribbler toward third. Rolling. It's going to be an infield hit. No chance for Scherzer. Third baseman Wagner was playing over toward the hole, and Nick Kurtz is dribbling one down the third base line. Little 40-foot base hit. The runner goes. It's taken low and outside. Throw to second base. The slide, and Kurtz has a steal. How about that? Nick Kurtz steals second base. His first major league stolen base.
That's classic. That's great. You do everything.
Well, if you're not going to pay attention to me, he says, I'm going to steal second.
The 1-2. And Langoliers gets underneath it, sends one on a decent ride to right field, but lots of room underneath it. Camping to make the grab is Addison Barger, and that will retire the A's. And the Jays going to try and start cooking here with 2 on, first and second, 1 away. And this will bring up Ernie Clement, batting .292, getting his first look at Severino.
And Clement taking outside corner, ring him up. He's not happy. So Clement K's second strikeout for Severino.
98 on the edge. Almost identical to the pitch that he got Bichette on to end the first, and there's 2 down.
Miles Straw now the number 9 hitter.
And a swing and a miss. 98 again, back-to-back strikeouts. And Severino leaves 2 on in the second.
George Springer is a hot hitter, 14 for his last 35. The pitch swung and bounced to the left side, backhanded by Muncy. Plants, throws, and it's dug out by Kurtz. And there are 2 away. Nice play by Muncy to his right, showing that arm off, and it's a 6-3 put. That's 4 in a row, retired by Luis Severino. 2-2 pitch, strike 3 called at the knees on a fastball at 98. So Guerrero strikes out for Severino. That's his 4th strikeout. He's retired 5 straight. We're through 2.5.
Zach Geloff leading it off. An injury-marred year so far for Geloff, playing in just his 7th game of the season. And there's a swing and a miss, strike 3.
Career strikeout rate versus all other opponents is just over 10. His 12.5 versus the A's is the highest of all time for any pitcher versus the A's.
Swing and a miss, he got him. Spun it with the cutter. 4th strikeout for Scherzer and 3rd in a row going back to last inning. And Butler has been called out. He was not alert to the pitcher in time. That's a pitch clock strikeout. So Scherzer has punched out 5. Not only was Butler mad, Max Scherzer was mad as well. And you can see the camera, or the clock I should say, on the right side. You got to be ready at 8 seconds. But Scherzer even unhappy about it. And I think Scherzer may be upset he didn't get to strike out the side for real.
We go to the top of the 4th inning, no score in the game. Bo Bichette, the hitter.
Now Bo Bichette jumping on the first pitch of the inning. Hits it down the right field line. He's chugging for 2. The throw from Butler, not in time. And Bichette has his first knock of the day. First extra base hit in the game for either side. Walk to Kirk on 4 pitches, and a hit batter in the form of Will Wagner. The base is loaded now and 1 out.
It was Ernie Clement, the hitter. Clement, 11 for 18. He had 4 consecutive multi-hit games against the Athletics in that series in Toronto.
Ernie drives the ball out to center field. Moving back, Clark, tagging at third, Bichette. Clark makes the catch. Bichette scores, and the throw goes into second, so Kirk will scoot up to third. It's 1-0 Blue Jays.
So Soderstrom picks up the hit. Going to second base is Kurtz. That'll give Andujar a chance here in this 4th inning. Andujar 1 for 12 against Blue Jays pitching.
Lifted high out to left center field. Coming together, Straw and Lucas. And Straw waves off Lucas to make the play. and end the inning. A hit and a walk, but nothing more. Scherzer keeps the Blue Jays on top, 1-0.
Severino hustling to try to get over there, and the throw was far to the right field side of the bag. That's ruled an E4.
Brings up Vlad Guerrero.
First pitch to Guerrero is hit in the air, right center. It's down for a base hit. Hit 1,000 for Guerrero as Springer goes around to third, and the Blue Jays will look for that baseball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has his 1,000th career hit.
Congratulations to Guerrero Jr. What a feat. Very few hitters to ever play the big leagues can say that they got 1,000 hits in the big leagues.
He is now one of only 10 players to have 1,000 hits as a Toronto Blue Jay. He's on first with George Springer on third. Blue Jays up 1-0, looking to add to their lead. Bo Bichette is up.
And a swing and a miss. He gets Bichette to chase the sweeper. That is 8 strikeouts for Severino, and it is a high for him as an Athletic.
Springer on third. Guerrero takes off from first, and the pitch is high. Langoliers throwing down. Springer coming to the plate. The throw bounces in, and he's safe. First and third, steal play. Springer swipes home after the bounce throw from Muncy, and the Blue Jays use a little bit of trickery and small ball to take a 2-0 lead.
And now Barger still has a man in scoring position because Vladdy was in there safely.
Bounce to the left side and through. Guerrero had to wait on it. He gets to third. It's runners on the corners again. And Barger takes off, and Langoliers is not going to throw down. Give the base to Barger, his third stolen base of the season.
The Blue Jays was second and third, 2 away.
On the ground, up the middle, into center field. Guerrero coming home. Barger right behind him. A 2-run knock for Alejandro Kirk. It's 4-0 Blue Jays in the fifth.
Kirk just continues to do it. Great swing right up the middle.
Air 3 stolen bases and 3 hits add up to 3 more runs. Severino out.
And the bases are loaded as this inning continues on to a 9th batter. 3-run inning already. Miles Straw lines one out to right field. That's a base hit. Kirk in to score. Hard round Wagner, but he gets a stop sign from Carlos Fabulous. 5-0 Blue Jays. RBI knock from Miles Straw, who was inserted in the lineup late today. Back to the top of the order. Nathan Lucas hits for a second time in the inning. Lucas hits it sharply. High hop. It's off Kurtz and down in foul territory. Wagner scores. Clement scores. Around to third goes Straw, sliding into second. Nathan Lucas with an unorthodox double. Nothing that he could do on that one. The infield double from Lucas that skipped wildly on the last hop.
What else is going to happen to the A's in this 5th inning?
So much went on in the top half, you almost forget Scherzer is putting together one of his best starts of the year so far. Season high 8 strikeouts overall. Now he's looking to get through 6.
Swung on a deep drive to center, way back. Watch it fly. Another moonshot by Nick Kurtz. 433 feet. 106.2 off the bat.
The A's are on the board. It's 7-2.
It's such a hitter-friendly ballpark that things can change in a hurry.
Tyler Soderstrom out to center field, and Soderstrom getting in on the action. Home run number 17 for Sodi in back-to-back games.
Well, the Athletics trying to climb back in this thing.
And what was once a bit of a laugher has turned into an interesting ball game as Brendan Little comes on. 1 out, runners on first and third.
Got him to chase it. A knuckle curve, strikeout for Little, 2 away. Brings up Brent Rooker.
Rooker does tend to mash lefties. Swing and a miss, he got him. Threw the perfect curveball to punch him out and strand a pair. It is Jeff Hoffman into the game for the Blue Jays in a non-save situation. 7-3 lead for Toronto, and Hoffman comes in.
I'll bring up Max Muncy, 1 for 3 tonight as Muntz. To center field for Muncy. He put a charge in it, and Muncy adds a homer.
And now it's 7-4.
The A's have a knack for just hanging around. Scoring runs in the 9th inning. That's really been their forte. 59 runs scored now. Tied for 4th with the Nationals. Pitch gets behind Kirk. Here comes a run. Zach Geloff in. It's 7-5. Denzel in scoring position. Keep it moving in the 9th.
He swung on line to left, base hit. Clark to third. He's around third. They'll wave him. He'll score. As the throw is cut off, now it's 7-6, and the tying run is at first base, and Nick Kurtz is coming up.
Well, Nick Kurtz has been in this position a couple different times this season and has delivered.
Full count, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Hop into home. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The Blue Jays hold on to win 7-6 and take the opener in Sacramento.